Hi, my name is Carol Magalhaes, and I'm a Vice President in Merger and Acquisition Analysis at Goldman Sachs in trading. Goldman Sachs is a large investment bank, and I'm in the trading division. However, I do analysis on mergers and acquisitions. My day-to-day job is I come in very early. We come in at 6:30, and we analyze companies that are going through mergers and acquisitions. So these stocks are publicly traded companies, meaning they're not a private company owned by one individual. These companies actually sell little shares or portions of their company to individuals like yourself and I, or institutions like an investment fund. Now, often these companies will get together in a merger or buy each other in an acquisition, and there were two companies, now there's one, and they have to integrate everything together. So that's where I come in. I analyze companies that are buying or selling their businesses to other companies. My role is to see whether there will be a positive outcome for running both as a combined entity, as well as risks along the way of the process. However, I also speak to clients who are trading these stocks or shares of these companies. They're using Goldman Sachs as a resource in understanding what this merger or business combination is about, when is it happening, what are there any risks associated with it, what is the timeline and process, what it will be like from here. The best part of my job is no day is the same, and it is very fast-paced. These mergers or company combinations or deals get announced without prior warning. So I come in early in the morning and I have an idea of what my day will look like. Then an announcement comes and I have to research that company. For the consumer example, I have to look at that supermarket and understand more about it and its industry. And then the next day, maybe a technology company like a video game content creator might be getting acquired, and I have to shift to that and learn about that. Starting very early is good. I'm a morning person. I enjoy getting up and getting started right away. The worst bit of my job is there could be many announcements in one day, or the deals will pile up and you feel overwhelmed. So depending on how the week is going, which announcement is taking priority, and etc., a lot of research can be done, but I have to prioritize. So we have to do a very good job of prioritizing what needs to get done immediately versus what can wait a few hours or days so I don't get overwhelmed. I started in finance because I really enjoyed my economics and finance classes at university my first year. I had an internship at a bank during college, and I did it over the summer. So in between one school year and the next, I would go into a bank for 10 weeks and learn a lot about their processes on a trading floor. As I mentioned, I'm doing analysis on a trading side. So I went in and got to see how it works on a day-to-day and really enjoyed the energy and how much I was learning. So I decided to go full-time, and a job opened up at Goldman Sachs, and I've been here since. I would say if you're interested in working in the finance sector, be motivated to learn. Being intellectually curious is a great asset. Every day is different, even after being here for 6 years, as I mentioned. So definitely be curious to learning things you know nothing about. Keep your math skills sharp, but also your personal skills, as you're always dealing with people, whether it's clients at these investment funds or clients on the corporation side, right? It could be someone that leads a company that you're analyzing, or even your coworkers on a day-to-day. Start building your network early. As you start exploring what you want to do, maybe ask your parents or friends what they're interested in, what they do, and try to understand what the various different options are. If you're interested in finance, not every job looks like my job. There are so many things you can do. This is just an example of a sliver of an investment bank that you could work on an analysis desk. Originally, I started on a sales team and moved over to this team to be more analytical. So even when you start somewhere and you get your first job, don't feel like it has to be the last job, right? Your career will ebb and flow, and you will have a lot of changes along the way if you wish to. It has been my pleasure to record this video for you. I hope you have learned some things and that it helps you make your decision a little bit better about what to do in the future.